So earlier this month, Walmart Spark had sent out a notification talking about account security being a priority. And what that meant was, on top of doing facial recognition as part of the biometrics, whenever you're signing into the app for the first time, or even during while you're doing an order, something will pop up and you end up having to do facial recognition. Well, they've added to that. Some of you have already heard about this. I've also talked about this in previous videos, but it is to the point where they're stepping it up and they're now scanning your driver's license. So very similar to as what we already do with the biometric of doing facial recognition. You now will be scanning your ID at the start of the pickup or even at drop off. So keep watching and let's talk more about this and how this is going to affect your area, my area, and even more importantly, our pockets. Hey everyone, half a day. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another ride along or discussion talking about Walmart Spark. So if you've been following my channel, first I have to say that I'm glad to finally get back out there and start, get back to doing gig work because, I was out with the flu. And I was unable to work for over a week, and my hubby has been the one that's been getting out there and trying to make that money during this holiday period. But I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas, being able to spend time with family, friends, enjoying some delicious food. We kept it simple this year, but very lucky to be able to spend Christmas not just with my husband but with our daughters and grandbabies, so that was fun. Let's get to the main topic of this video. Again, this is something that I talk about a lot because out of all the gig apps that I do, Walmart Spark is the one that we focus on between my husband and I. I still multi-app. I still do Instacart, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub. Once in a blue moon. It's the same thing with Favor when it decides to favor us with decent offers to be able to accept. But Walmart Spark and the notification that went out earlier this month, finally I was like, yes, it's hit the markets that we work. I was like, yes, maybe we're going to even start to see even more positive changes towards some of the issues that many of us deal with Walmart Spark. And some of us have been dealing with it for a long time. I've done Walmart Spark for over a year, but in reference to the issue that I'm talking about, like with scammers, people using, fake accounts, fraud accounts, bots, it is a very, very hot topic. It was a year ago, and it still is. But with the move that many of the apps have, done towards trying to battle situations like this, hopefully here very soon, we're going to continue to see even more positive changes. But anyways, the current change that we heard a while back, at least maybe earlier this summer, we heard that Walmart Spark had rolled out scanning your driver's license. When we heard that, we're like, yes, we hope that, whatever it is that they need to tweak to make it sure that it works properly, can't wait for it to hit our markets. And finally it did. Like I said at the start of the video, earlier this month, we received the notification, and I'm sure I'll include a screenshot of what it had said, but basically just in reference to security being a priority. And that on top of doing facial recognition, that scanning of the driver's license is now going to be a thing. And it could be at the pickup point, or it could be at the drop off. So you never know. Just like with the facial recognition, it could happen when you're just first starting out, when you're turning on the app, or even if the app has been on and you've already done a few orders, All of a sudden you're having to do the facial recognition. So it seems like scanning of the driver's license is going to be the same process. So again, we got the notification at the earlier this month, and then about a week later we got the update on the app to where we were required not just to do the facial recognition, but we did have to scan, for both the hubby and I, our driver's license, both the front and the back. Hey guys, I just wanted to say Situ Usmaazi. Thank you so much for all the love and support with my channel and how that it's slowly growing, and that I do hope that you'll keep coming back. So please hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and then don't forget the little notification bell. That way you'll know when I upload videos like this, or even when I go live. All right, let's get back to the video. Now, as I said, I was sick, and it was over a week before I've had a chance since that update of the driver's license. But my husband has still been working. So he works the home zone, and he also works to where my daughter lives to do Walmart Spark, out that way. And since that time, not once did he have to upload his, or scan his driver's license. Not just, at the start of the opening up the app, not even during a pickup of an order or the drop off. So we don't know what that means. I had asked that question at the very start of the video about what does it mean? Does this mean we are going to start seeing good offers again? Which means, our pockets would be filled again with decent pay? We don't know. It's still early on, at least for our market. Again, we heard about this earlier this year. So it's been rolled out for a little bit in some markets already. And I'm still hearing, issues with people talking about they still see suspicious people, multiple phones and whatnot. Now, when my husband was out and about this past week, after he had scanned his driver's license for the very first time, or should I say, he told me that he's already seen some changes just in our home zone where we saw it was a very big issue with people using multiple phones and whatnot. Now, the first day he was out after scanning his driver's license, he didn't see a lot of those people. A few days in, he did start to see a couple of them come back in. But just like I've been telling him, we know some of these people that are doing suspicious activity could very much be still legit drivers, but they could be renting out other phones and whatnot, because they're very blatant about walking around with multiple phones. Just in this past week, he hasn't seen anybody with multiple phones. And he's also, because it's been a long time, that's why we always drive somewhere else to do Walmart Spark, because we know we could make better pay. But a couple of times this past week, he's been able to do really well, getting decent offers here at home. So again, what does it mean? What does this really mean? Is it going to be able to weed out those that are, renting out other accounts, that have created fake accounts and whatnot? On one hand, it kind of seems like that it's, moving in that direction. Because again, we were out today. I had my Walmart Spark on, and we were getting offers. Both of us were. But just not one, any that was worth taking at the time. And pretty much Instacart was keeping me busy. Or should I say, keeping us busy. But, so on one hand, it's continuing to show positive movement. Positive movement. Now, if there's only a way they can fix the whole bot situation, we're, like I said, he was still able to receive decent orders. So I'm not sure just how bad the bot situation is now. especially since they've rolled out this new security measure. I just hope that we continue to see these type of things. I'm just, I especially since this was my first day back out to be able to do some gig work, I was like, come on, let's see if we're going to have to scan our driver's license or anything like that. But that has yet to be seen. That hasn't happened yet in reference to scanning our driver's license. So, but again, we're still seeing some positive changes. I mean, how much longer is it going to take for us to get to that point where, we're not having to worry about people using fraudulent accounts, fake accounts, these people that have been running out their accounts. But I'm still happy to say that at least this is yet another step in that positive direction. But what do you guys think about it? Like I said, this is something that I've brought up before. And now that it's actually hit the markets that we work, I'm just waiting to see it in action. We're still having to do the facial recognition at the start of the app and randomly throughout the day. So I'm just waiting to see when we have to do the driver's license. But thank you guys so much for watching my video, hanging in there and listening to what I have to say. So I do hope that you'll keep coming on back. Until then, whatever you guys are doing out there, please stay safe. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Adios for now.